So we left off at the end of class talking about perpendicular bisectors and what they are. So we know that a perpendicular bisector is a line that cuts a segment in half. So they create a midpoint here and makes a 90-degree angle with that segment. So we're just combining what we already know about perpendicular, and bisector means that there is a midpoint on that segment. I didn't label the midpoint, but we know that point does exist. So when we are constructing a perpendicular bisector, we need to make sure we have enough room on ours. So I'm going to just draw a small segment here. So use a straight edge. And when you're drawing constructing a perpendicular bisector, you're going to be drawing the same distance at least more than halfway. So I'm going to pick this. So I'm going to put the circle part here on one endpoint, and then I'm just going to pick a dot that is easily recognizable. So I'm going to do it right above here, the 1.5 inch radius here, and I am just going to make an arc up here, and I'm going to make the arc continue down here. If you want to complete that circle, you're more than welcome to. So I've got a nice arc here. I'm going to do the same thing with that same distance. So I'm just going to rotate it, and I'm just going to draw that arc so it intersects the other arc. Connect that
intersection on a perpendicular bisector. You can double check, you can measure, and the compass has a nice, if you're using this compass, it has a nice a ruler on it. So this is 5.2 centimeters, which means when I cut that in half, it's 2.6 centimeters. So there we go. I have just constructed the perpendicular bisector. I know that that point's the midpoint, and this line meets it at a 90-degree angle. So I have also attached 6 constructions that I want you to do. Make sure you're using straight lines in your compass. If you're using the other compass, remember that arc needs to be more than halfway across just by looking at it. If you don't, then these two arcs won't meet. So keep that in mind, and good luck.